One time for the one time. It's the family bloodline. Yeah, we back. Good to another edition of the Family Bloodline Podcast. Who we got? Go ahead and introduce
Hey
first
everybody.
time. First time.
The boy Dirt. What to do, good people?
Yeah.
Oh shit. It's your girl Wanda.
And of course, it's Jay Glass, the movement. And we got some pretty interesting topics for y'all tonight. Tonight, April 28th. The topics, of course, we got to talk about the NBA playoffs without fail. And of course, we're gonna be talking about the Bud Light trans commercial. And we're gonna pause a little bit on the Budweiser trans commercial so we can spend a little time on it and read the heartbeat of America right now to see what people actually think and how people are feeling. So I know it's weird. It's a topic to say the least. So before we get into the playoffs,
Hey Mike.
what's going on, MC? Welcome in. How's y'all's day so far?
My week has been cool, busy. As always. I'm glad it's Friday.
Right?
I'm glad I got the next 2 days off. I had stuff that I wanted to do, but now that I'm relaxing into having the days off, I don't know if I'm gonna do them. I might just be another week of nappy head. I don't know. I was supposed to retwist my hair tomorrow. I don't know what that's looking like for me. Serene, get somewhere and sit down.
Oh.
And yeah. So I was gonna retwist my hair and maybe roll it up or something, but I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
Pretty solid week, you know what I'm saying? I'm like Wanda, glad it's the weekend. I thought today was already Saturday.
Wow.
Party a bit too hard watching the NFL draft last night, so now that's how I go. But other than that, it's been a pretty solid week. I'm supposed to be a little decent weekend to work outdoors, so I'll be outdoors again. Stuff like that.
That's what's up. Is it raining out there? Is it stormy?
Nope. We had some sprinkles yesterday, but nothing too crazy.
Oh, okay. I guess that's on the west side of Missouri, by Kansas City area.
Yeah, we just had a few sprinkles.
Okay.
All right. My week has been ridiculously busy. I've been playing. I've been sitting there and playing the drums for the Light Fighter band. So shout out to the Light Fighters band, John Griffin and Rob.
What kind of music is that?
So we're doing covers for we do a little Bob Marley, a little classic rock, a little R&B, that type of stuff. So the Doors, the Rolling Stones, Otis Redding, did Chris.
A lot of like remakes.
The playlist. Say again?
A lot of like remakes and stuff, or just
yeah, it's primarily we're doing a bunch of covers. So by the time those shows with this, and I get back home, it's 2 a.m. and I'm worn out.
Got to be living that rock star life, huh?
Yeah, killing it. So it's been a ride, and I got a busy weekend. Got to go a couple hours north. Shout out to Manny Lugo. He's got a show this weekend. He's got a show tomorrow, as a matter of fact. So I'm gonna drop in and support the family on that. And got a buddy that's gonna be having a housewarming party, so I got to drop in there. And then on Sunday, I'll be hopping in the studio to do some things. So yeah, it don't stop. That's adulting.
glad you get back to the music, you know.
Yeah, it's exciting, man. Now I'm pushed me back into that space of wanting to just get back into the studio and write some songs and shout out to Tech by Lo-Fi, who sent me some beats so that I could write to. So yeah, it's been a hell of a week. I'm busy. So yeah.
Stay right there.
So before we go too far into the show, I'd like to address two things. The first thing is Elder excuse me. Man, I just drew a blank. Elder,
It'll
yeah,
roll.
I'm
I'm
a
a roll.
Elder Belafonte who passed away recently, a day or two ago, I believe. At this yesterday, was it yesterday?
Yesterday, I think. Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah, outstanding activist, huge component in civil rights and huge component in our community throughout his lifetime.
Pick your clothes up.
Absolutely appreciated listening to and watching him on the big screen. Huge
Huge.
kind of like a motivation for acting. So whenever I started doing some acting, that's who I was watching his films and studying his movements to try and figure out how to do it, because I just jump into shit without thinking.
Mm-hmm. Harry Belafonte.
Yeah. And another thing I want to throw out there is rest in shit to the liar, the accuser. And I don't even really want to say her name, and I'm not saying it on purpose. Y'all can if you want to, but to
I
the
don't.
woman that got Emmett Till killed and was able to live out her life to the fullest. To hell with her. I hope they bury her under.
Yeah,
And
she definitely lived a full life, even though she died from cancer.
right.
But I mean, 88. That's pretty much a full life there. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Right.
Moving forward.
Right. So I just wanted to throw those two
So
things.
want to go ahead and let's get into them playoffs, shall we?
Yeah, let's talk about them playoffs real quick, Dirt. That's on you, cuzzo.
No flipping clue what's going on.
Oh
Back to
no.
you, Dirt.
Say that again. I ain't heard that last one. I ain't heard you good.
I said I have no flipping clue what's going on. Over to you, Dirt.
Right.
Well, as you can hear, I got a little loud house. You know what I'm saying? We sitting up watching the Warriors game. Sacramento up right now. This must win for the Golden State. Hopefully they pull it out. If not, it go back to Sacramento. And then after
Ain't
this
y'all
game,
tired of seeing that same little light skin win? Ain't y'all tired
Hey,
of seeing
calm
that?
down. No. I
they had
am
a war.
him.
They
Ain't
got a
y'all
war on
tired of
their
that?
hands. Nah.
I go for the Warriors.
Okay.
I'm in
Carry
for
on.
And then after that, what up, Linda?
What's going on,
After
Linda?
that, we got the Lakers playing. They also in the same situation with the Memphis Grizzlies. So
Mhm.
hopefully the Lakers can close it out. If not, then they head back to Memphis, for Game 7. So
This would bore me to death seeing the same two teams keep going. That would literally bore me to death. Like, let somebody else play. Somebody
they
else's
are.
turn.
Some of
Yeah.
these other teams that's younger and they
You can
building.
tell who mamas didn't teach them to share. But carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on.
You just threw me
You got
that one, cuz.
Carry on.
tomorrow at 7:30. We got the Suns and the Nuggets. They kick off their game one.
Ain't Suns still your favorite team?
Who?
The Suns. Ain't that your favorite team?
Nah,
San Antonio.
Spurs. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
Spurs fan.
Didn't you used to like the Suns?
Back in the day, I was a huge George Barkley fan. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that poster on your wall. That's why I
Oh,
asked.
yeah. Oh my God, yeah. I used to rock with Kevin Johnson, Dan Morley, all them boys. The whole,
Yeah.
Me and Ricky used to throw markers at that poster.
yeah. But I started rocking with the Spurs in '99 when Tim Duncan came to the league, and been rocking with them ever since. You know what I'm saying?
That's another light skin. Shout out to all the light skins.
And we got the
Yeah.
On Sunday, we got the Heat and the Knicks. They kicking off their game one for their second round. And then the 76ers and the Celtics play Monday night. Stay tuned. We'll go back to making
Y'all
our picks.
hype back there.
Oh, yeah, it's a good game. That's why I keep muting myself. So, it's
You
exciting.
can hear
That's
D-Ball
all
loud and
D-Ball. That's
clear.
all you heard. That's what you heard.
Shout out to the crew over at Dirt's Dungeon.
Right. Right. So who?
Season, Maya, I haven't watched this season at all. Like I said, I'm completely lost. All I know is a whole lot of light skin energy going on.
You can just tune in to one playoff game, and I guarantee you'll be hooked. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think I watched one with Martell, but I was half asleep anyway.
Right.
I was trying to get some cutty last. No, I'm joking.
Okay. All right.
No. But yeah. You gotta do stuff that they want to do so you can do stuff you want to do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's give and take. It's always
life. Oh, cheers.
You gotta take another shot.
Stay over them. Yeah. Take your best shot.
Y'all taking shots every time somebody make it in the hoop, or what are we doing?
No. Oh, no.
Like, cause y'all gonna die.
Right. It's 88 to 79 right now.
Y'all gonna die.
What up, cuz? What up, Queen?
So Dirt, who you looking to take? Who you looking to take?
So who you got going to the whole thing?
Oh, the Suns look tough to beat right now with Kevin Durant, son. Go play. Kevin Durant, Chris Paul, Devin Booker. They look tough to beat right now.
Shout out to the light skin energy over there.
Yeah. I mean, that's all basketball right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's a whole lot of light skin energy in the NBA. That's all I'm saying.
And of course, I'm still gonna always root for Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. You know what I'm saying? But I think right now the Suns are the team to beat.
Okay.
Suns? Okay. So you think wait. That's what you think going on?
In their colors.
Sacramento. Sacramento Kings. That's who playing the Warriors.
Right now? Oh, they gonna win tonight.
Yeah. Calm down over there. Calm down.
Tonight. Check the lipstick. They gonna win tonight. That's all I'm saying.
We won't. No, they won't.
Good chance they up 10. They up 10 right now with the fourth quarter.
That's what I'm saying. It's all about that purple power right there.
Goodness gracious.
That's why the Ravens looking good. The Ravens looking good for the NFL season.
Hey, I can't lie about that. Yeah.
Okay.
For real.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson got the fattest contract in NFL history right now.
I only go for the teams that got the purple in their jerseys, but the Ravens are looking really good right now.
They signed Odell Beckham this offseason as well. So
yeah, they got a lot. They got a promising season coming up.
As long as everybody stay healthy, they got a shot.
That's an impossible task. That's always
as long as everybody stay healthy. That's right. Purple power.
That's always wishful thinking. So I'm a Warriors guy, and that's who I'm looking to take it all. And
they don't wear purple, they're not gonna make it.
I reject your voodoo. I reject your curses. I will not enter upon those agreements or those terms.
Oh my goodness. No, we'll see.
I can't do it. I'm a Warriors guy. I think they're gonna pull it off again. They a tough team. But yeah, the Suns, they one hell of a squad. They one hell of a squad. That's for sure.
Okay.
That's for sure.
All right.
Yeah, we shall see though.
We shall definitely see. Because it is a game, and refs do run the game. So
right. They play a huge part in it.
They do. Shout out to me working out this week. I only got one chin. We got to keep it going.
That's
Excuse me, I've been drinking.
that's hilarious. So with that being said, and we didn't have this up on the schedule, but it's family bloodline. This some real shit. So are you going to document your your workouts?
Yes, I
You look
am going to
forward to
start
that?
documenting my workouts. It's going to be called "When Your Favorite Girl in the Podcast Gets
Yeah.
Cruise Ready," because I'm going on a cruise
Okay,
for my
okay.
I'm going on a cruise for my 40th birthday, and I will not be the fat friend on the cruise. So I am getting it together. I have been doing my 10,000 plus steps a day. My husband
Okay.
been working with me on the abs. I do ab workouts with him every night. We gonna get these arms together. Even though I hate push-ups, I'm gonna figure out something else to do because push-ups ain't in my ministry. So
Yeah,
yeah.
not in
So
your
I'm gonna be
ministry.
documenting my workouts, my eating, things like that. So
Yeah,
look
uh
look for that. Look for that.
let's give you those. You just heard that.
Shout out to you, big
Facts.
salute that.
Thank you, thank you. I
Absolute.
should show y'all my rings. I've been closing all my rings on my little Apple Watch. I've been
Okay.
doing the damn thing.
Well, yeah,
So
just so everybody, y'all heard that. We got something to look forward to outside of the other interviews we got coming up. We're gonna be looking
yeah,
forward to the journey that your girl Wanda, your favorite first lady on Family Bloodline podcast, got coming up. So we
yeah.
can support her on that journey. And hell, I might join you. I might try to
If
get my
I can
steps.
just let this liquor go though,
Hey,
I'll be
wait a minute. We're
liquor
not
and
close.
carbs. That
We,
that's
we
the
just,
thing. It's the liquor and the carbs. It's not like I can do everything else. That
all we
damn
got.
bread and this tequila and vodka.
Yeah, all we got to do is just get a couple more steps in because we know we're gonna drink it.
Man, I know it. At least on Fridays at the most.
Right.
I don't drink every night,
But then
but
shame on you. No, I'm just joking. Yeah. Definitely
but
looking
yeah.
forward to that journey. I dig it. I support you and can't wait to see it. Let us know what
Yo.
you're gonna be doing. So again, I might join in on that.
I mean, I might take y'all on some walks with me as I walk through the park.
Okay.
You know, because I just be walking and thinking, thinking and walking. So y'all might hear some of them walking thoughts and be like, "What the hell wrong with my favorite homegirl?" But it is what it is. We are in this struggle together,
Always. Always. That's
and it
family.
never fails. Every time I get done walking or like doing something strenuous, I'm like, "Dang, I want some tacos,"
Hey.
or I'm like, "I want a burger." I'm like, let's go get some. Let's go get some ice cream when we done with this walk.
I went to karaoke a couple of nights ago.
Okay, so the sea moss thing,
Yeah,
I got a texture issue. I got I got texture issues, and it's like it's a little bit too slimy for me.
you got some?
No, I've seen it, and like my friend had some, and I was like, I don't think I could swallow that. So I
Oh,
was like,
I thought it came a little dried out.
no, it's like a gel type. It's
Oh,
it's jelly. It's like a jelly. What's up, Mama?
Yeah, I ain't hip to that. I don't know what that is.
oh, the sea
Yeah,
moss.
I'll show y'all what it is. Yeah, sea moss.
I've been trying to figure it out myself because I've been trying because I looked at it a little bit, but I don't think I'm that committed.
Yeah, like I'm a texture person. That's
Yeah,
why I don't eat watermelon because that's just like juicy styrofoam. I can't get with it.
shit. I just
Um,
smashed a little watermelon today. Smashed.
yeah, and I know it's good for you. I mean, I might have to like chuck it up and just do it because I know like the watermelon is good for you and all that. But the I can't.
I feel.
Lord, how may I help you, ma'am? What's going on?
So I'm a
Go lay
uh
on the beanbag.
okay. So the comment that I'm reading says it's actually cool referring to the sea moss with the flavors added.
No, I
Uh
know I've seen strawberry sea moss. I've seen the different flavors, but I think it's still the texture thing. Like if I maybe if I can mix it in a smoothie or something
Mm,
and like not have the texture, I would be okay.
okay.
What up, cuz?
Hey.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, I literally eat raw vegetables like with every single meal. Like I'm always making a salad or I'm having broccoli or something. Um, but I like chicken and I like beef. Um, I'm not really a big pork eater unless it's bacon. But yeah, I get tired of eating the same stuff over and over again, so that's another struggle. But I'm making it do what it do. I promise I am doing things over here. So
I believe you. And we support you. We support you. We gonna
thank
be
you,
in on
thank
that
you,
with
thank you.
you. Definitely gonna be in on that with you. So I guess we can jump into the hard conversation,
Ugh,
and
must we?
we must. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Bud Light's transgender commercial. Bud Light's transgender commercial. So let me start it off and give a little bit of a backdrop to it. The controversy surrounding Bud Light's quote unquote transgendered commercial. Uh First off, it doesn't make any sense to me. But so there was a transgendered American that got sent some Bud Light from Anheuser Busch, right? And
Mm-hmm.
she was
And Bell.
yeah, it happened during March Madness, and she was just like, hey, enthusiastically, I got these beers from Bud Light, and apparently it's for March Madness. I don't know what March Madness is, but it's time to celebrate. So crack. I'm going to celebrate, and she's drinking Bud Light and promoting herself, which I thought, okay, that's good. That's not a problem. However, America has gotten a hold of this commercial and it's become a huge outcry from multiple segments and sector. Now, I don't want to set this up and have people thinking that I'm leaning one way or another, but I am. I do have I have a little bit of an opinion about it. We'll get that into a second. We'll get that to that in a second. But I posted the link. If anybody wants to come up, if you've seen the actual commercial, I posted the link so you can tap in. I'll actually put it in the comments again for everybody who wants to talk about this. But again, the setting is a transgendered American has Bud Lights. She's drinking Bud Lights, talking about March Madness or anything else that can be celebrated during this time. And there's a huge backlash from Americans. On top of that, the CEO of Budweiser, or Anheuser-Busch rather, sent out an apology letter. It wasn't really an apology. It was an explanation. And the letter, to sum it up, it didn't go either way. It didn't lean left, it didn't lean right. It simply said we didn't I did the purpose of this was not to cause division in America because our aim is to bring people together over a beer, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what the CEO said. And people were upset about the CEO saying that because the CEO didn't directly take a specific stance towards one section or segment of the community or of a community. He simply
Mm-hmm.
put out a statement, didn't choose sides because that wasn't their intent, Anheuser-Busch, and that was it for them. Now there were some things that happened with the person from marketing, so on and so forth, but that's another story for another time. But again, at the end of the day, transgender person drinking a beer, and now you have trans beer upheaval and riots essentially. What are y'all's thoughts? That was a hell of a sock, huh?
Cause like this, literally,
I'm bad. I ain't to reload.
it's literally. This is supposed to be the land of the free, and the only freaking place where you cannot be free to be who you want to be.
Mm, okay.
Why does it even matter what this individual is drinking for you to feel some type of way? So, because millionaires drink freaking water, are you gonna stop drinking water? It don't make you a millionaire, and it ain't definitely ain't gonna make you gay because gay people drink water too.
Oh.
Water because a gay person drinking water, you gonna dehydrate, dummy. Like, what is the problem?
Agenda, I think, getting pushed
Way more
on.
important stuff to worry about.
I think it's a man. I ain't cut you off.
No, no, you ain't coming on. Go ahead.
I was just saying that's being pushed on everything and surrounding everybody. Yeah, like you say, everybody got an opinion. Hell, I think a transgender woman or man got more rights than me as a black man. You know what I'm saying? So, like you say, yeah, we got our own agendas. You know what I'm saying, and other things to be worried about. But I think they are. It's it's too. It's all right to have a commercial. I don't think the commercial. Hell, I drink Bud Light Lime. You know what I'm saying? I still feel manly. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I think it's more of a agenda that
I like Bud
they're
Light. Just
pushing
put a
across.
little lime on it for me.
Just a little twist,
Just
a
the
little
whole,
spice.
little twist, like the whole thing of celebrating one more year of celebrating a year of transgender. A lot of Americans still ain't on board with that. You know what I'm saying? Still don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? So for Bud Light to give an award, or you know what I'm saying, pretty much for
It wasn't an award. It was
celebrating.
a can of beer.
I know it was a can. I know it was a can, but you know what I'm saying. It was still in a celebrating moment. You know what I'm saying. So it was like it was on. It was, you know what I'm saying. And like a lot of people don't
I
understand the
mean,
transgender.
Budweiser also put Nelly's face on the beer. They put Notorious B.I.G. face on the beer.
Okay.
Correct.
They didn't stop drinking it in.
Correct.
So is it, or could it be, um the upheaval or the pushback is because of this stoic generalization of not wanting, or this is my America and this is what America is supposed to be and what it's supposed to look like. And now we've got this transgender quote unquote agenda being pushed or forced down our throats as well, even when it comes to our beer. And that's an honest question.
Yeah, no, and I think that's the way a lot of like you say, a lot of America took it. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't support that. Like we with gun laws and beers. You know what I'm saying? And
So if you don't support it, what's hard about turning the channel and finding something that you do support?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So Miss Green, Nikki Green, her comment is it's bigger than the beer can. They're just making an example. So I don't disagree with that, but I would like to know what this thing is that's bigger than just a beer can.
I mean,
Because
because I honestly feel like they're not doing anything but making the beer company richer because they had to go buy those beers that they're destroying.
oh my gosh, I was about to touch on that. So you got,
Like you literally went and paid your hard earned money. Is that Kid Rock?
that's Kid Rock,
He literally got 2 hits to his fucking name, and he out here wasting time on a doggone beer can.
and
He better get back in the studio.
he's straight.
and he's upset.
He has
He's
not been
upset.
relevant since the late '90s. Come on
But
now.
not probably not to rock and roll, but to Bud Light, yeah, he been a big supporter. You know what I'm saying?
And so like Wanda was saying, like there's a double-edged sword with this thing for these guys, because what's happened is with all these country singers primarily who have been jumping out in front of this and wanting to express their angst and tie it to a political party. What they've done is they went and bought some beer just to shoot it up. And that's what Kid Rock did. That's what he did. And I'm trying to find the sense
He
in
might
that.
he might have had it on supply. That's what I'm saying. He supported. He might have had it on supply already. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody still
Mhm.
paid for it at whatever point.
That's what I'm saying. That's
So I mean, it is what it like. It's stupid. It's stupidity. It's
Yeah.
stupid.
So I posted the link in the comments again for anybody who wants to hop on and talk to us about this. If you're brave enough, or if you just want your opinion to be heard. So this whole push of drinking Bud Light or not drinking Bud Light because a transgendered person drank Bud Light is a bit weird to me. First off, are you associating drinking Bud Light with becoming transgendered at this point? Because I'm gonna just throw that out there.
you going in and out, Jig. You went in and out.
Okay. So what I was saying is because my it's what I mean, y'all know where I am, and that's how we get down
Sticks.
out here in the sticks in California. But if if a person is having second thoughts about who or what they identify with, I can guarantee you it wasn't the beer that brought you to that point. I'm about 99.9% sure that it wasn't the beer that brought you to the point of questioning your own identity at this point. That's just me. That's one of the things that I don't understand and I don't get.
So have y'all ever supported something and found out either it was flawed or just wasn't what it was supposed to be, and or with or something that just outraged you in this organization or group, or not even a group, just a company that you supported?
Uh, yeah,
But I
Chick Fil
never been.
A. They in the news
But
every other week about saying something bigoted or or against the gays or whatever. But I'm still gonna eat my Chick Fil A. I'm like, dang, it's messed up. As I buy my 9-piece count of chicken nuggets and my Sun Joy and drive around to have a pleasure to serve you day.
Right. And
I
so
think that's what it was. Just a line of support, and they didn't like the where it went, and that's all it was. I think.
to
I
read
don't think. Well, LSU probably not have been. I mean, because it's still a college. It's a educational. Um,
Mm.
it's an academic. What you want to call it? Establishment. And I don't think they would want a beer.
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Um,
And so
you know.
to read the comment that Juan is responding to, is it says if they wanted to honor March Madness for women, LSU just won a championship. One of those young ladies could have been on that can. That man did not even
It
know
don't
what
count.
March Madness was. They were trying to wipe out what women means. And so that speaks to the quote unquote conspiracy or non-conspiracy. It could be factual of the transgender movement to wipe out the definition of woman. Now, I don't subscribe. If anybody asks me to define a woman, I'm going to look at them kind of confused because we already have a definition of what a woman is. It's in Webster's Merriam dictionary. It's in multiple
Excuse me.
dictionaries, multiple different places. So I don't need to start coming up with a different term, phrasing, or anything else to support what the definition of a woman is. That's
Hmm.
there. It's a thing. It has been since we've been copulating, since we've been procreating. We know what women are.
Hmm.
So I don't disagree with that point totally. But I do agree with what you were saying, Wanda, because it is an educational institution. LSU, somebody from LSU might not have been a good look,
Hmm.
especially with colleges trying to get away from looking like party places, which they are. That's all they really are.
What does that? What does cis even mean? I'll be so confused about that. I'm like, what does cis even mean?
So cis is another made up term that's defined by that community. So it's okay for different cultures and communities to have their own jargon, but what's not okay is to begin to try and enforce that jargon on everybody else. So cis simply means a heterosexual person who is attracted to the opposite sex. Long story short.
So
Oh, you're
heterosexual.
say again?
Heterosexual. I'm not
Yeah,
homosexual. I'm a
we already
heterosexual.
again. I'm not finna start making up new terms and definitions to fit my narrative. Terms and
Right.
definitions have already been out there, and so I won't use the word CIS. I won't use that jargon because that's not my community. I
Does
support.
the CIS stand
Uh,
for something else, or like does it?
no,
Like I'm confused.
mm-mm.
That's I'm like
It
I
simply
like because when somebody says sissy, I'm like I thought they didn't like the term sissy. Like I don't confused.
cisgender.
Well, I didn't learn something new today.
So it's
Don't laugh. I'm being
it's
serious right
I know
now.
you are, cuz it's nothing more, nothing less than a redundancy. That's all it is, and it's a redundancy with an aim to monopolize and push an agenda. And so, just like every other agenda, I associate a lot of stuff back to religion because that's where we see it, and that's how we actually move in a lot of different spaces. So the movement of the LGBTQIA. Oh,
Hey, what happened to your eye?
yeah,
Hold on.
yep. Go take care of that, cuz. Absolutely. So
Yeah.
the the extreme religion of that community is pushing because there are some people who are actually trying to push an agenda, and unfortunately it's a thing, right? And I don't have to buy into that agenda just because you push it, just like I don't have to buy into your religion just because you push it. i
And
don't
it,
have to I don't have to be epistolized into anything that you believe, right? That's not what I'm going to do. So
right.
certain terms, definitions, and jargon, just like in religion, are being pushed to spread that message. Cisgender being one of them, and that's my opinion, right?
Okay.
So when when people, again, just going back to that topic, when people begin to ask me to define what a woman is, no, I'm not playing that game with you. You're
Right.
not about to. I'm not about to get into these thralls of foolishness when there's already a definition of what a woman is. Now, being able to meet people in the middle and respect them for what they identify and who they identify themselves as is a different thing. And moving towards boycotting a beer because you don't support a community, I think it's a bit of a bridge too far.
Yeah, most definitely. I agree with you. Like I say, this wasn't no terms of no boycott. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it was no movement for real. You know, it is what it is. They still gonna continue to do what they do, and I'm with it. Like I say, I drink Bud Light. You know what I'm saying? Well, lime. I always thought Bud Light tastes like water to me, but anyway, that's another story. But I support it either way. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what you support. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to come to the table and have a conversation because there's a lot of stuff that I'm ignorant to. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't understand. You know, so I don't have no problem with, you know what I'm saying, the conversation. Just don't push your agenda on me, and I'm not gonna force nothing down your throat as well, like you were saying, you know. But I feel like it's just with the community. That's my issue with the community. I feel like they everywhere they bigger than everybody. Sometimes I feel like they bully sometimes, you know.
They
But
are.
you
They
know what I'm
they
saying?
just
So
just just like religious zealots can be bullies.
uh, yeah, that's just my
Trans
take
community
on it,
that
you
can be
know.
bullies. There are people. Yeah, there are people in the hetero community that are somebody not. I actually typed it out. Um, Everybody's so busy grandstanding that nobody's taking a seat to actually listen to anybody. Everybody's
Nobody.
standing on the damn platform and they got so much to say that they're not really thinking about the underworkings of things. Like, let's look at it from this situation or from this aspect, right? Corporations have begun to push diversity down our throats ever since we began to see the movement of BLM. Now, they could have done this decades ago if they wanted to, but they understood that that's not where the market of finances was actually heading. there is a thing called the selling of the Negro that came out decades ago, right? And it was literally a book teaching economists or corporations how to go into a specific community and extract their dollars. And I've said it once before, the black community, our culture, is projected to make over a spend over $1.4 billion. We're driving this economy, and that's
Mhm.
going to be in 2024. That's the projection. As a corporation, I'd be foolish not to understand the different waves and popularity and all these other different trends that people are hopping on and not try to cash in on that. And I think that that's what Budweiser is actually trying to do. They're just trying to
Right,
cash
right.
in on how that's coming up because they see it
Uh,
coming.
Coors Light, Miller, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Both of them already done tapped into it, so why not? I agree with the market. Jump on it while it's good, but like I say, that was my only argument with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Outside of that, have it, and then they try and I don't know. Just I'm gonna leave it alone.
Now, what
And,
was you say, cuz? What were you finna say?
mm, nothing, nothing at all, cuz
Yeah, but I think that a boycott is a failed attempt. If you
way
want
too
to
far.
really, yeah, if you really want to change the narrative or the environment of a corporation that you're supporting, you need to figure out how to actually touch their dollars for a prolonged amount of time. A boycott, that ain't gonna do nothing but hit them for a couple of months.
Exactly.
That's it. Like I said, when we was meeting, the summer's coming up. Summer's coming up, and there's two things that's about to happen, right? Summertime is coming, so people are going to drink more. A recession is coming, so people are going to drink more. And this whole narrative of transgender commercial is going to lose its effect. And we're going to start seeing people back in their garages with a big ass cooler full of Bud Lights or Bud whatever. Not to mention the whole thing of, if you don't want to support Bud Light, fine, but let's go after Anheuser-Busch if that's really how you feel, if that's really where you at. So it's a foolish endeavor, if you ask me. So reading this comment from Nikki, she said it's not a good business move for Bud Light. They don't know their customer base. It was dumb and it did not fail. They're crashing. But I guarantee you, Nikki, in a few months,
Yeah, they took a little hit,
they took a
but
little hit at a couple concerts, right?
uh,
But it gave them free advertisement, first of all, to people who probably would never have thought to drink Bud Light, because now you've got a community that's like, wait a minute,
we
they
support.
allow, yeah, we support
Yeah, they support theirs. You know what I'm saying? That's what
us
I'm
in a
saying. Like
commercial for the beer.
when we finally come together and support each other, I think we'll be great. You know what I'm saying? But that community,
Yeah,
that's why I say my hat's off to them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they feel like bullies, but I think overall, I think it's just a commitment, a straight support system. You know what I'm saying, that they have with each other. So.
yeah. Now
Mhm.
what I will say, and this is just a little bit of an interjection and something for us to think about as a community. Black people, we ain't got to get on everybody's fucking bandwagon to help them fight for shit. We don't. Some fights are supposed to be had by that community. It has been a trend in America that when a certain segment or any other segment goes out and has to have a fight and they need assistance, they turn to us and we go
Because
out,
we're strong.
right? And we help every community, and we can
Nobody helps us.
yeah, we can watch and we can see that community progress. We can see people getting laws written. We can see legislation being passed. We can see how it affects the court system. We can see how it affects the economy. But when we go out and ask for basic, simple shit, like we just need you to
Human
recognize
rights,
us as being human,
Human rights.
reparations.
and we look for that assistance, it becomes really slim.
Juneteenth. Just
And
saying.
yeah,
Here we ask for.
yeah.
Mm.
So
Mm.
I'm just saying, as a community, let's pull back a little bit. Again, I just made mention, again, 2024, our community is projected to spend $1.4 billion, and that those dollars aren't circulating within us. Those dollars are being shelled out to corporations and companies that are going to continue to capitalize off of our pain, struggles, our deteriorated state of being, out of to a continuation of keeping us separate, a movement of making sure we are not identified as humans. So before we jump on everybody else's bandwagon, pull back a little bit and let's figure some shit out.
Support.
Okay, Nikki, I feel you on that because, like, I'd be doggone if my daughter is playing basketball and there's a transgender female checking my child. I'm gonna be on that court too.
What you mean by that?
So, like, if it's a boy, I'm sorry, a person formerly a boy.
I got what you were saying.
Whatever. I just don't, they need to have their own sports. Let them do their own thing. Have transgender basketball.
Somebody in trouble right now. Some university, some school in trouble right now over that with a trans. See, I don't. That's what I'm saying. A trans man. See, we need somebody to explain to me, like a trans man was in the bathroom with some women. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't know how to say it, so that's what I'm saying.
So that's a trans woman.
Oh,
so
okay, trans woman.
Yeah,
yes,
a male who converts to. Yeah.
See, I'm ignorant, bro. I'm trying. I get it together one day.
But what were you saying? My back.
No, I'm just saying, like, as far as sports go.
Go ahead.
Like, as far as sports go, the transgender women want to play with biological
women. Yeah.
Okay. I'm for me because I don't know.
That was the swim.
Yeah, like they want to play basketball and other sports with women, but you were training with men before this point, and you got an upper hand. Like, believe it or not, men are stronger than women physically. Some of them, anyway. And I just don't feel like, as far as sports and stuff go, or that they need to be playing with biological women, because it's not fair. It's not. No matter how hard you train, y'all muscles are made up differently than ours.
So you're good with them being equal with everything. So y'all cool with them being equal. Oh, my bad. I apologize. I keep butting in. My bad.
We just built different, and that's why we play separately. Like, if we wanted to play with men, we would join the doggone NBA. We wouldn't have to have the WNBA.
Yeah, that's a good point, because I don't see any professional NBA player, I don't give a damn how good she is, that's finna hop on the court with Jordan in his current age and just do him in.
Yeah. So y'all cool with the trans community supporting everything up until, like, sports? Is that what we getting at on this?
It's not that I don't support them. I just feel like they need to have their own.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying? Like, for like everything we talked about earlier with the ads and just getting your money and all that, versus they can do all. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to put it into terms, but pretty much do everything. It's a good thing with everybody supporting her, doing their thing up until, like, a certain level is what I'm trying to get at. A certain degree, like, is that where it get cut off at with just sports?
I
don't know about.
And I get, like, no, I mean, I guess, like, I don't know, because it's so weird. Because I guess I wouldn't feel any type of way if you're transgender and you had, like, the whole thing done, like bottom, top, all that, and, like, you went to the restroom. Like, I don't want to see your penis if you're supposed to be a woman in my bathroom.
Gotcha.
There are no urinals in the women's bathroom. I don't want to see your penis.
Okay.
Well, I get
I
what
get
you're saying, Dirt. I get what you're saying because it sounds like you're asking like where does support stop and start?
yeah.
Like where is
It's
that?
not that I don't support though. I'm not saying I don't support.
And that's what I was like. I kept saying support, and I know it wasn't the right terms. You know what I'm saying? I mean the right word, but I didn't know the right word. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Yeah, because I support hell. If you as long as you're not out here harming anyone, as long as you're not deteriorating anyone's lifestyle, as long as there aren't things that you're doing that you that are putting you in a place of position to cripple or harm somebody else, I can support you. It doesn't matter what your religion is. It doesn't matter what's going on, Cuzzo. It doesn't matter who you choose to identify as. It doesn't matter what you've gotten chopped off or whatever, because at the end of the day, I'm not laying you on your back. I ain't paying your bills. I'm not taking any education systems from you. There's a lot of stuff that, at the end of the day, my opinion of you doesn't matter as long as you know how to define yourself. I'm supposed to act accordingly because that's what I believe. I define who I am and I make people act accordingly. And if they don't, they can exit stage left. But there is a line. There is a line because I'm with you, cuz I don't agree that the trans community should be playing on different fields. They shouldn't be playing with trans women shouldn't be playing sports with biological women, right?
I do.
That's just the honest truth. Just like trans men shouldn't be playing sports with biological men. That's an accident waiting to
It
happen.
sure is.
That's
It
just the
sure
honest.
is. Cause once Swift hit to that left tick, you ready to knock somebody out. Is all I'm saying.
It's just there's a difference. Biologically,
And
we are
one Swift kick to that left ball, and I'm sure that y'all ready
Look at it. Get
somebody
down,
out.
bro. What are you doing?
you done. You done. So that's the only
And if you ain't had a pap smear, don't come in my bathroom. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
well, I won't argue with that. Shit.
Cause that shit is
I'm
not for the
with you.
weak.
But again,
Hot ass lamp on your cooler
I
cat,
think
and they
we
sticking a platypus thing up. No, thank you.
whoa, whoa. They
It's
got
not for the
real,
weak.
real
Is all I'm
fast.
saying.
Oh. But there are boundaries, and I support equality. But equality has boundaries on it as well, right? And some of those boundaries uh spill into others different
Thank you, Trump. I
personal
see you.
personal spaces. They could go into other people's different personal spaces, and
Oh.
as long as it's not a movement to
That's
force.
I be trying not to get banned. I really do. That's what I be trying to
Oh, we okay. We
censor myself.
oh, fuck that. We can take a ban. We've done it before. We can do it again.
It,
All right.
it's just once again, it's just another conversation on what a woman went through. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it was. That's all we doing. We just
Hey,
having a conversation.
Rick,
Huh?
oh, my bad. I meant to put this one, Ricky. I agree with that. The focus should be on shift
Oh
to a
shoot, they trying to block us because we talking about it.
yeah, of course. Of course. Because nobody, again, everybody's grandstanding, but nobody wants to take a second to sit down and listen. And
Yeah.
if people would take a second to listen, you can directly understand where folks are coming from, and you can respect that, and you can respectfully agree or disagree with that. It doesn't have to be a forced movement of, well, since you don't believe what I believe, well, then you need to be canceled. That's the bullshit that's happening, that's going down. That's a very, I don't care who you are. If that's your approach to actually having discussions, you are in a religion. You are practicing a religion. You're not actually practicing my point. You're practicing a religion. So ban us if you want to. Again, we're not sponsored or funded by anybody but us. So
But
fuck them. If Facebook want to block, find another fucking platform. I don't give a shit. I promise. We are in the process of getting our own webpage reestablished and put back up for a reason.
And maybe
For a
Bud
reason.
Light will sponsor us. Yeah.
Right. Right. Like just because you don't agree with what I'm saying and I don't fall into your bullshit ideologies, you don't want me to say shit? Well, fuck off. Fuck
Thanks,
off.
y'all. I love the support. The
Love you
comment
too,
section is
Auntie.
lit.
Yeah, it is. Comment section going crazy.
And we thank you
Comment
for
section
your
is lit.
support. You know what I'm saying?
Thank y'all. For
Without
real.
y'all, it ain't us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
They straight
coming
tried to
in
shut
and
us
show
down
love.
for a minute. Everybody was all jumbled up. I'm like, who didn't got a hold to them doggone satellites?
I know, right? Because that's what they do. That's what people do. And you see
And
it.
we appreciate your feedback too, Miss Nikki Green. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all the comments.
So just in case y'all didn't recognize the name, Nikki Green is the CEO of
Love Brand.
Yeah, out in St. Louis. I still owe her an interview, and I didn't forget about you. Unfortunately, it'll have to be virtual. I know you wanted to do it in person, but I'm in California now, so that's what it is. Great discussion.
So no though, seriously though, like all jokes aside, like be who you gonna be, but don't get mad at everybody else because they don't like you. We are not here to be liked. We're here to make the world a better place. And we doing a piss poor job of that. So until we get that right, find something else to be mad at because it's ridiculous at this point.
Shit, Americans we can't even just let people be. Our fucking police system can't even get past a motherfucker just walking down the street. Let's pause on that for a second.
That part.
So I'm not saying that you got to pick a struggle, but goddamn it, America, pick a motherfucking struggle.
Yeah.
we got too many struggles.
Right there. You just said right there.
Right.
And that's what and what you said too, Wanda. Shit, motherfucker, everybody got a cause that they fighting for. You know what I'm saying? That Jig, you said that nobody want to stand down and have that conversation, man. We'll get better one day, man. As humans, we'll get better.
We will. And that's podcast.
I'm just waiting on the aliens to come back.
Right. Me too. But while we waiting for the aliens,
it gotta be better than this.
I know.
Hey, Belle.
Hey,
Okay.
That's a bad word. What you doing right here?
Man, you gonna get us banned on YouTube.
Go ahead.
I know, right? I be trying to tell them, Nikki.
So here we go with we ain't did this in a while. We haven't done this one in a while. It's been a year and a half, 2 years since we've done this one. So this segment for everybody who's new to the Family Bloodline podcast. We used to have a segment all the time that was called "What You Sippin' On."
Sipping on.
What you sipping on? So the picture says, "Shut up, liver. You're fine."
You're fine. That's our family motto. It has to be. It has to be our family motto. Like we were literally born with like strong livers to take all this drinking that we do. It's like, excuse me.
Look at you.
Look, we ain't got strong stomachs, but we got strong livers. Okay.
Right.
Shoot.
Right. So we'll start with you, Wanda. What you wrong one. What you sipping on, Wan?
Tonight I have a Monaco Tropical Rush. This mug is fire. And look, gluten free. No gluten.
That's an idea. No gluten.
There's no gluten. There is this one. They make these in different ones. Some of them have cognac. Some of them have tequila. This one, however, contains vodka.
That's them fancies.
This is a premium mixed drink made with vodka, natural flavor, and caramel color.
Is it caramel or caramel?
It's caramel. It's 2 A's. This is fancy. Don't. It's only 9% alcohol, so it'll do. I'm functioning,
Indeed.
and
God,
I'm drinking it with a straw.
Beverly drinking on that Jack
Oh
Daniels.
yeah, can I
That's,
get a shot of tequila? Oh,
wow.
we
My
doing
God.
what you sipping on?
Yeah.
Oh,
All
sipping
right, Kurt,
on
you
right.
up.
Hey,
You and
G-Bo.
Chi-Bar. What's up, Chi? What's up, cuz?
Look, G got on them lady killers with them gray sweatpants. Okay, cousin. Okay.
That's just for Chi.
Yes, he killing with the gray sweatpants.
Hey man, way up. Yeah,
That's hilarious. Oh, goodness gracious.
Bells, it's Kool-Aid to me too, but it'll do tonight.
For sure.
well, we
These are
sipping on
what you got, good.
I'm
little
sorry, y'all. I
tequila.
didn't threw us all the way off. My bad. I am
No,
sorry.
you good. You good,
You
cuz.
good, you good. We sipping on a little tequila, and of course, I got a little Bud Light Lime to chase that down with like
What kind of tequila?
the big dogs do.
Yeah, what type of tequila, cuz?
Huh?
What type of tequila?
What type of tequila is it?
Oh, that Julio. Travis got us on that Julio, so we've been.
Is it Reposado, Anajo,
The clear,
is
whatever
it
one the clear one is.
Blanco?
Blanco, yeah,
Okay.
silver. I guess it is. Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
All
There
right,
we go.
for sure. All right, that's what's up. So the kid, is that it? That's all y'all drinking on, cuz?
Yeah, tequila. You know what I'm saying, and Bud Light Lime. I don't know what everybody else get. Somebody they sipping a little Stella and something else down there. The women's drinking something different. I don't know what the ladies drinking, but all the men drinking tequila.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Who said they was drinking Ripple Mix?
Hey, Nikki Strong for that, because that's that killer. You
That's
might as well
the burn.
fucking night train. God damn. Wow. That's real. What's that? I don't know what that is, Manny. LAH? Laha? I don't know. I don't know what that is.
He said it's straight from the motherland. Whose motherland? Mine's or yours?
Hey, you gotta have a conversation with Manny about that. Manny, we was in Nam, we were at Nam a couple of days ago. Manny, Zoe and myself. And we were going up an escalator. It was the funniest shit I ever seen Manny do. And we were talking
lemonade. Okay.
That
sounds refreshing.
I can't remember what we were talking about. But I know it had something to do with race. And Manny turned around and was like, I'm fucking black, man. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, my man, I'm keeping that shit in my head, bro.
Who said no?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we would definitely have to have that conversation.
Yeah, and it's a conversation worthy to be had. If you look at a different history, we got to have that
we'll
conversation.
Get there.
Yeah, we definitely got to have a conversation. I love having it. Boyqua, our Boyqua brothers and sisters, and us, and the New Yorkers, Florida Rican, and it's a huge conversation. Anyway, yeah. So, jumping back into this view, no, not that view. God damn.
What are you drinking, Fat?
I'm coming. Hold on. My bad. I'm sorry. We back here.
You trying to get to him?
Yeah, I was trying to, because I don't want Wanda to call me out again and be like, why you ain't make yourself big?
I'm just saying, you be making everybody else get the big head, and you all over there all little and stuff.
I don't want to be big right now. I put some cocoa butter on my nose, shinier than a motherfucker right now. Golly. Anyway, so I'm drinking, of course. I'm drinking Jameson. You can see the barrel in the back. If you notice the hat, that's the Manny Lugo logo. I ain't drunk. I'm not drunk. I promise. But inside this barrel that I have right here, inside that barrel, I have some Jameson, of course. And I am drinking some Jameson with Oh, that's a very nice barrel, Maya. My baby got it for me. I appreciate it. It was a Christmas gift, and it's absolutely fucking
Thank
wonderful.
you, Trunk.
So I'm drinking Jameson with a little triple sec.
I'll be down in a second.
With some triple sec and a splash of ginger ale, and it is a very,
It don't take much,
very
bug.
lovely drop. Oh,
Oh, I just,
no,
I had to get another refill.
Dirt,
No,
hey,
ain't
you
see,
know what
you know it.
Dirt gonna
Yeah.
either turn up and have a blast, or he finna argue with somebody.
One to two.
What you said, cuz.
Right, G.
Those gray sweatpants. Come back, gray sweatpants.
Damn, why don't you, G Ball?
Nope.
Manny know where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
And
we
so
sipping good over here. We
keeping the
cheers? Did we cheers? Did we tip?
yeah, let's absolutely cheers. Let's cheers to
I just
2023.
finished it. Hold
Yeah,
on. I
2023.
got
We gotta
water.
bring our table. Come on in,
Okay.
sweatpants.
Come on, sweatpants. That's your new
Come
nickname.
on,
Every time I
sweatpants.
see you on this motherfucker, we gonna title it sweatpants.
Come on, sweatpants.
That's it.
You a fool, G.
I'm here though. I
Damn.
am here though.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I can't with y'all. Y'all don't know.
Wanda started that, man.
Golly.
I didn't know it
Golly.
until Wanda said it.
It's gonna be G nickname.
So let's
I
cheers
didn't
to
know.
one hell of a 2023 so far. I'm being proud. Come on, Wanda, you gotta put the glass up sometime, cuz.
To be taking my
Okay.
shirt with me.
I can't even think about sorry, bro.
I hate it here. I need a new job.
Silly as hell, man.
I need a new job. Who hiring?
I don't know.
Word.
Yeah.
I'm going back downstairs.
So
All right, bro. I'll be with you in a minute.
cheers to 2023.
Oh my god.
and
Cheers,
be
everybody.
We're gonna be better.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my.
1, 2, and 3.
Woo. All right.
Last segment.
Closing thoughts.
Well, hold on before we get to closing thought. Last segment, just for tradition's sake, right? We're gonna keep it going with what got you effed up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they didn't fit. They didn't
Oh
fit.
no.
Oh yeah.
It said we fit.
Mm-mm. Not today, Satan. They did not fit. They did.
Mm.
They did not. They failed. Miserably.
All right.
All right. So, Wanda, what got you effed up this week?
Okay. My day job, I was working on a patient, and I almost passed out because his breath
What you
snuck
say?
under my mask.
My God.
And I was like, oh God, like my eyes started watering. I couldn't keep it together. It was like, I was like, who? Like I couldn't.
Under the
I was
mask.
like, it seeped into my mask, and I was like, okay. I was like, whoa, buddy.
Wow.
Whoa, buddy. And now, mind you, I had on an N95 because I was working on a patient. And it caught me. It almost got in my throat. I could almost taste it. I was like, no.
No.
Devil, you are a lie. So I had to exit stage left real quick. I had to excuse myself.
I'm about to throw my shit.
So I had the double mask. I know. I can't. That's my job. I have to turn that nastiness into something great.
So
I'm being like, look here, bro. Like, I don't even think we gonna be able to finish
it smelled
this
like
today.
bad
You got to set
decisions
another appointment.
and child support payments. It was horrible. It smelled all bad. It was no good.
wow.
So
That
yeah,
shit. That might have me effed up.
that had me effed up this week, guys.
It ain't nothing worse than a motherfucker with bad breath being in your face and that shit hit you in the back of
And
your.
then they always want to say the words that take the most breath,
They killing
like
the H's.
like hi. Don't say hi to me. When
Right.
you know you got halitosis. Go
Right.
away.
It's a
horrible.
long high too, huh?
Hey, how
Or
you doing?
help me.
Mm.
No, I can't. You got to just slingshot breath mints down their throat. It's horrible.
Motherfuckers,
But
the bad breath just you make me feel like
man, that's called that back door bread. Cause you don't see it coming out the front door, but you can definitely smell it coming out the back.
Look,
it's horrible.
The Mentos people need to be popping up during them times in life, cause wow.
But yeah, that's what got me effed up this week. Y'all can carry.
Gotcha.
Diesel, what got you effed up, cuz?
Nothing got me effed up. Like I say, the week been good, but this weekend it's supposed to be a family thing outside. Like I say, we gonna get outside and plant some flowers and cut some grass and stuff. And I think my patience gonna run thin real quick because don't nobody work like I work. You know what I'm saying?
Smoke some
So
chronic.
I think I'm gonna be pissed off and everybody gonna be mad at me. Everybody gonna be standing back. I can see it already because they gonna be like, I'm gonna be the bad guy this weekend. Watch.
Well, since you already know what the problem is, adjust.
I know what it is. It's gonna be my patience though, but
so just adjust, be more patient, give more grace.
Mm-hmm.
Take 3 shots of Jameson's, 1 shot of tequila, and then meet them outside.
Get that cinnamon
then I'm
stick
sitting
and
everybody
going
on
about
lunch
your
break.
business.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that, bud.
Right. Well, said my daughter's boss because I almost missed y'all tonight. She was taking all night, letting her off work. That's what had me effed up today. Damn right.
No, that's
You don't
right.
let
Appreciate
you
man.
miss
See,
family
that's
bloodline
You
podcast.
got us messed up. You better let her get here to watch us.
We represent y'all. We represent y'all. Damn, they coming in now. Oh my God.
Yeah, I love that. That's what's up.
Maya says, people with narcissistic personality traits got me effed up this week. Yeah.
Hey, they have me effed up every day of the week.
That's everybody though. A little bit. Everybody got a little bit of that in them.
I don't know, cuz that I don't know if you really really get what narcissism is.
It's levels.
It's narcissism is a motherfucker to deal with. And you literally got to go through therapy to get yourself back to a normal state of being. But that's another story for another time.
Yeah. Fat, what got you effed up?
What got me effed up is living like a motherfucking rock star at my age. Look,
you can do it.
Your old ass better take a nap.
Right. I'm on the road and I'm coming home, and like on several different occasions, I was like, wait a minute. When did I get here? I don't even remember driving to this point. And it was foggy. Look.
I love it when Manny type like he laughing in Spanish. I love that. That is hilarious to me.
But yeah, just living this rock star life because my kids ain't here right now.
18-year-old employees, right? Teenagers don't know nothing.
Stupid asses. But there's a country song that has the lyric that says I'll settle for a slowdown. And I got a lot of stuff to do. We got a lot of stuff to do to promote ourselves and to promote our community, promote our people.
I got three commercials to record that I have not done yet. Have bios to write, have not done yet.
We got a lot of work to do.
We have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, but that's not what's got me effed up. What got me effed up is I realized I think it was yesterday, that I should have been working for myself just as hard as I've been working in my current occupation to get me where I wanted to be over the last 25, 26 years. If I would have done that, would have been a multimillionaire several times over already. So working and then trying to live like I'm a rock star at my age, like fuck that got me fucked all the way up.
Man.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's
Man. I don't think I can imagine staying up past 11:30. I just be so I am not a good person after. If I go to bed after 11:30, when I wake up the next day, I am not gonna be happy.
oh.
I'm not. I need to start going to bed literally at like 7:30.
God damn.
I do.
Whoa.
I can't. I need my sleep.
Jesus Christ.
I need my sleep. And the way that these days and stuff is set up.
Wanda, you said something on last week's podcast that I have been literally doubling over laughing at
What'd I say?
all week. You was like, she went to the land to fuck around and she found out. And
She
I
did.
get that shit out my head. And every time I see somebody saying that somebody fucked around, I'll be like, they went to that land. They went to the land to fuck around. And they found out it was not a good time. So, all right, my bad. I just had to throw that in there. All right, so let's rock out with final thoughts. We went over our hour like we always do.
We always do. It's okay, but we didn't go by that much. It's only 16 minutes after, so we doing good. Any other time is way worse than that.
Yeah,
it's way worse. So
yeah. So final thoughts, Wanda. Final thoughts.
As always, guys, don't forget to brush and floss at least twice a day. So and also, you know, I mean, just and brush your tongue, y'all. Use mouthwash. Do all of that. It is very, very important. It works. I promise. As one of my mentors used to tell me, be true to your teeth or they will be false to you. Okay? So take care. Take care of your mouth. It is super duper important. It leads to the rest of your body. Just take care of your mouth, y'all. Always give hugs and smiles. They're free and they make everybody feel good. Give everybody a little bit of grace because you never know what the next person is going through. Remember to love yourselves because if you can't, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? RuPaul said it. So that's it.
I can dig it. Dirt.
Love your people. Show a little love one time for the one time. That's all I got, cuz I was just support. You know, that's all we mention. Have a little conversation and listen.
Dirt trying to get back down to the party.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's still, you know what I'm saying? Overall, just listen. You know what I'm saying? And we open to have these conversations, just listen, be open. You know what I'm saying? So one time for the one time.
One time for the one time. Well, I guess that leaves me, and I promise I'm not finna go out on a tangent. First off, again, just as a reminder, Manny Lugo got the merch, so go support your boy. Shout out to all of my peoples, Erickson Lab. We got interviews coming out with them. We got interviews.
I need a hat, Manny. I look good in hats.
With Tech by Lo-Fi. We got interviews. We got interviews coming up with Tech by Lo-Fi. We got interviews coming up with Erickson Lab. We got interviews coming up with Sis as well as Indium Audio. But for my final thoughts, I don't have much. My final thoughts are very simple and it's very direct as always. Give everybody a little more mercy, a little more grace, and sprinkle that with copious amounts of love. And remember, at the end of the day, we are all having a human experience. And that's it. So that's it. That's it for me. I told you I wasn't finna go off on no tangent. I promise you. I promise.
We don't believe that, man. Come on, we just we wait for it and see where it take us, you know.
Nah, that's all I had. Suavemente. Man, let me stop. Hey, that's my shit. That's my song. That's my song. So, in the wise words of Russell Simmons, thank y'all for coming out. God bless. And
Good night.
Good night, good people. One time for the one time.
one time for the one time. It's the family club.
Mm, mm.
Good night.